Hello there. I'm going to teach you all today a new method on obtaining the prestigious blood-forged courser, also known as the hardest, grindiest mount you can get in World of Warcraft in under 200 hours of played time. The proof is, in 2023 I started. This process in June 8th, and by September 1st, went up 395 honor levels to be level 500 to obtain the prestigious blood-forged courser. Even had a 2-week holiday in between, so this can be done considerably faster. Today you'll know how I did it and how you can do it too. Hit that like button and you'll get closer to your mount too. Now, unlike any method, it does require some setup. Your computer needs to be at least decent, and the absolute minimum requirement is 16 gigabytes of RAM. 32 gigabytes is ideal, and above that is overkill. Set the maximum FPS to no more than 30 frames per second to keep the GPU and temperatures down, and set every graphics setting to low to make the experience easier. Once your computer is sorted, you need to do the following steps. Number 1. You need multiple accounts on your BattleNet. The more the merrier. Up to 8 is the best. The minimum you need is 4. At least this doesn't work if under 4 accounts. Number 2. All characters must be level 20 or higher to access War Mode on. It can't be done with War Mode off, and at least 2 accounts have to be paid additions to invite your characters to do this. Number 3. Thanks to this expansion, all characters from different realms can be invited to the same guild. You need all of your characters in the same guild to have access to the 5, 10, and 15% guild banners. Number 4. You need 1 character on a realm that is very low population or dead. Role-playing realms in France or Germany are usually the best for that reason. Number 5. You need a location that's near a graveyard, but not in a PvP red zone, as your guild banner effects don't work there. A good example is the Theater of Pain, in Maldraxxus, where I am now. Number 6. With your characters, you need a combination of Alliance and Horde, and you want an even split. If you can do 4 and 4, it's perfect, but 5 and 3 works as well, too. Finally, once done, you bring all of your characters to your location and park them like I have in 2 groups. 1 Alliance group and 1 Horde group, to phase them all to the same realm. You have your character who's on the low population realm, invite the characters, then you leave and invite the remaining characters to keep them phased on the same realm as you. Once all characters are in place, take all of their gear off, and you can put it into a macro. But your 2 main characters, 1 on Alliance and 1 on Horde, you'll need them to be wearing gear. Now what are we doing? I learnt of a code that's built into Warcraft, and it is this: to prevent bots from endlessly farming honor in open world. Each account is limited to 1,000 honor per hour after the first kill takes place, which means you can only do 1,000 honor, and that's it. However, here's the special part. It's 1,000 honor per account, so if you have 4 accounts, you can farm up to 4,000 honor per hour. 6 accounts is 6,000 honor per hour. In my case, 8 accounts. 8,000 honor per hour as a minimum. You can't log different characters from the same account once capped. It doesn't work like that. If you start at 9 p.m. and finish everything at 9:20 p.m., you can't start again till 10 p.m. as the system won't let you go again, but 1 second after the first hour passes, you can go again. What I'm doing is using my Horde character to kill all except 1 Alliance character over and over until the accounts stop gaining honor once they are capped to 1,000 honor. Then switching to do the same with my Alliance character, killing the Horde characters except 1 until capped. This method only works if you have 2 healer classes that can do damage by switching. Paladins and Druids work well for this. These characters are not getting killed. As if you just kill everything over and over again, you'll get done by the resurrection timer that goes up to 2 minutes, which is too slow for this method. This method bypasses if you mass resurrection every time your characters are killed to bring them back. Once resurrected, your healer character moves 20 yards away, starts the cast for mass resurrection again, while your main horde character kills your alliance characters before the cast is finished. Mass resurrection without haste is 10 seconds on. All healer classes, however, there's a bonus that can make it so much faster, and it is this. It stacks with haste, so with 40% haste, it goes down to 8 seconds. If you have Bloodlust on top, it goes down to 6-second cast times, which allows you to do it even faster. So stack as much haste as you can, even gem it fully, and PvP gear increases it even more. You can get up to 50% if you're max gear. One extra benefit of this system, if you have higher level characters, just activate Party Sync and a level 80. I have here is level 71 and will get the same honor instead of 0 at level 80. Now there's one final bonus doing this. Around every 6 minutes or so, by killing so many times, your character will be flagged as the assassin, and the whole realm will know you're there. So when that happens, you'll need to macro to switch to no gear kill. That character and every character can loot the bounty bag. However, there is one noteworthy thing to state. You can't loot the bag if your character is classed as AFK. The system prevents you from doing that. The solution: manually move your characters one by one and click to the loot the bag. It's very simple. Each loot bag is 150 honor on top, and if you get the assassin 4 times before the 1,000 honor, that will be an extra 2,400 honor that you'll receive if you're doing this with 8 accounts. If with 4, it's 1,200 honor, and 6, it's 1,800 honor. Now, this is very important. This is not multi-boxing in any way. As this process does require all manual input and clicking, I do a lot of clicking. If you attempt to do this in any form of automation, you will get banned from Blizzard. To prove, I'm going to show what all my accounts look like while doing this. For the first time ever, you'll see how I play. I'm going to set the timer with my banner and see how long it takes until all characters stop getting honor, then stop the clock. Here's some background music while you watch the honor bar grow.
wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want 'em, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could
It stopped at 22 minutes. 1 minute after it stopped, another double bag assassin drop took place, which led to another 1,200 honor being bagged. There is no point continuing, as until the hour passes, your characters won't be making any more honor. So, I started at 3628 honor, and after 23 minutes went through one level and stopped at 5934 honor, which is a grand total of 11,256 honor, and as you say with mistakes, that slowed me down by around 2 minutes. Meaning if you perfected the mine max, you could get this down to as low as 20 minutes, but if you're happy with 23 minutes, it works too. So with this figure as a base, you would earn 11,256 honor in 23 minutes. So if you did that, let's say 8 times a day on the hour, you will get 90,048 honor a day, which is 10.23 honor levels for 3 hours, 6 minutes a day. There are other bonuses as well. You'll be receiving a lot of honor that you can buy gear with or transfer to all of your alts. Any level 80 characters will be getting at least 60 conquest and 50 bloody tokens for every bag looted, so more gear and gold. It'll also buy vicious bloodstones at 2,500 honor, which is 36 bloodstones. If all are on main, you'll lose 20% honor transferring if not level 80. So if all mains, you ain't losing out. If not, then more likely 30 bloodstones total, which is around 75,000. Gold a day on top. With 11,256 honor in 23 minutes in an hour, that would be 29,363 honor an hour if using 8 accounts. As you saw, my other 2 accounts got around 5,000 honor, but that's not included in this calculation. So if going from level 1 to 500 at 8,800 honor means you need 4.4 million honor, this would take you 4.4 million divided by 29,363 would mean it will take you 149.84 hours of playtime to go from level 1 to 500. And if you did 8 runs a day to get the 10.23 levels, it would take you 48.87 days, or just under 7 weeks, to finish it. If you went no life mode and did it on the hour every hour, you would get 675,349 honor in 1 day and would be done in 652 days. But this method isn't at all recommended for one person. I did my method over 3 months and then got better at it over time, which has led to this. On certain websites, companies are charging 7,200 euros for this service from 1 to 500, and as you've seen today, you can do this for yourself. To summarize everything you have seen today, only the insane can do this, or those who have around 16 million gold, which would buy you 7 BattleNet accounts and 60 days game time per account. If you do this method, you will need to feed your characters 8 tokens a month to keep it going, which means making over 3 million gold a month to keep your accounts running. This method is not for everyone, and I needed this to get to World 1 obtainable. Mounts, but there are only 10,267 mounts in the world at the moment. I didn't use anything fancy when it comes to any form of automation. Everything was clicked with some macros bound for gear, resurrections, and for 90% of the time, only 2 characters were used while the rest literally stayed still and did nothing. That's how simple this method is if set up correctly. I've been playing like this since Warlords of Draenor, and as long as the simple principle of one action only on one account is applied, you will never be banned. I hope you have enjoyed the video. On making a mount that takes over 2 years to get in under 150 hours playtime, subscribe if you have any suggestions.